forgive yourself. I'm gonna get right into that, but it's been a while since I made this type of videos, so I'm coming back with them. I want to continue on what I was talking about. Forgive yourself. I feel like sometimes, as followers of Christ, we kind of forget that we're human beings and that we're not perfect, and we're really hard on ourselves. And what I mean is that when we're so hard on ourselves, we kind of distance ourselves away from God, because we have this expectation of ourselves that we need to be perfect. But God didn't die for us because we were perfect. We were sinners, and that we need to stop trying to be perfect. It's not saying to be perfect like 100%, but to give your best effort of following Christ and giving your best effort to deny your flesh every single day. I know Paul talks about this in Hebrews, not in Hebrews, something. Paul talks about this, I forgot the verse, but he talks about how as humans and as human beings that sin normally, and it's our human nature, ever since Eve or Adam ate the apple, we are just sinners since birth. And so what Paul was talking about is that you try to do right but you do wrong, but you don't want to do wrong. You want to do wrong, but you want to do right, but you still do wrong. But when you don't want to do wrong, you still do wrong. Because I know we're always hard on ourselves because we have an expectation for others too, because how they look at us, because we want them to follow the Christ also. But we got to remember that we're not perfect, and then when we fall to sin or whatever, that we don't beat ourselves up about it, because it's natural. Because we're naturally sinners at the end of the day. And please forgive yourself for whatever you did when it was last year, something that happened, trauma, something. Forgive yourself for what you did, because God forgave you for that. You have to move on with your life, because I know God already moved on. So what's the point for you to dwell on the past while we're still moving forward? They moved forward. Why are you still dwelling in the past? So look at yourself and ask yourself, what do I need to forgive myself also? And you gotta give yourself some time and lower your expectations for you trying to be a good Christian and not expecting to have all these problems as a Christian, because it still dwells with depression and everything, having addictions, because they'll always come back, because the enemy will always try to bring them back to you, because the enemy hates what you're doing right now. So that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys having a good day. It's raining right now, so I'll catch you on the next time. Peace.